Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to the graduation ceremony of the 114th Basic Police Training class. I would ask that you all please rise, stand for the posting of the national colors and the playing of the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Turn the gain down a little bit. Again, good morning and welcome. Thanks for being here despite the inclement weather. Well done. Thank you. The very first thing I'd like to do is introduce the Deputy Director of the Vermont Police Academy, Deputy Director Chris McKell. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome and thank you for attending today. I'd like to welcome family, friends, and relatives of the 114th Basic Recruit class. On behalf of Executive Director Simons, who is unable to be here with us today, I'd like to bring forward, I think, three things that she would likely want to say to the class. First is that she wishes that she had gotten to know them better, something she says with every class that goes through here. She truly cares about each recruit as they navigate the difficult time that they're here away from their family and the information that they have to learn at the time that they're here. Second, she would say continue to work hard and to take care of each other. She knows that they rely on each other while they're here, that they become a cohesive team, and she wants that to continue when they leave here. And third, most importantly, she would say that she's proud of them, and I would echo those sentiments. It's important for family members to know here today, and thank you all for traveling the wintry weather that we've had out here today. It's important for you to know the work that goes into making your loved ones successful law enforcement officers that are here today. As you look around, you can see a cadre of law enforcement that are here. They are here all the time. They are here to support your loved ones as they've gone through this training. Without the support of each and every law enforcement officer here today, and many who are not, this program could not succeed. They work as our instructors, as our role players, as training assistants, And we can't thank them enough, especially during these times of unprecedented law enforcement retention issues that we face. It's equally important that you know the dedication of the incredible staff here that works at the Vermont Police Academy. For their instructing, their guidance, and their mentoring of this class to a daily schedule that changes every so often and without any notice. They sleep here at night away from their families as well, so that they can mentor and be sounding boards for the recruit class that goes through here. Their ability to adapt and carry on is amazing, and I'm truly fortunate to work alongside some very dedicated people that run this academy. And lastly, to the men and women of the 114th, everyone that's here today will have the support as you navigate the challenges ahead of you. I'm sure that each day that they will face individual struggles, but they'll be able to accomplish those and many other difficult tasks. In yourself, know that you did the right thing, recognize your accomplishments, because often others will not recognize the accomplishments that you actually do. And because of that, stay true to yourself. Stay true to your class motto and to the core values that are taught to you while you're here. Lastly, I want you to know that I am proud of what you've accomplished and thankful that you have chosen to enter a profession that so desperately needs you and leave a legacy that you will be proud of. And finally, I'll ask that you serve your communities with dignity, respect, and honor. Congratulations, 114.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Ken Hawkins. I'm the Director of Training here at the Academy. I'd like to introduce the Basic Training Coordinator who has had the most to do with getting the 114 across the line, TC Jacob Hansel. I'd also like to introduce Director of Administration, Lindsay Taverge. Together they are going to present the certificates of completion to the 114th Basic. As the members of the 114 receive their certificates, the family and friends will be pinning their badges. We ask if they go ahead and proceed to the front of the gym, right up here at the top of the key, to take photos and pin the badges. Please hold all of your applause until all certificates have been awarded. Let's see if they're ready. Kathleen Pigeon, Shelburne Police Department. Oh, nope. Stand by. She's going to be very upset. Quincy Chandler, Vermont State Police. Pinning his badge will be his wife, Carly Chandler. Joseph Grant, St. Johnsbury Police Department. Pinning his badge will be his father, Michael Grant. John LaRose, Colchester Police Department. Pinning his badge will be his father, Michael LaRose. Eti Bawana, Lamoille County Sheriff's Department. Pinning his badge will be his brother, Dodet Boa and nephew, Dominic Boa. Peter Romeo, Vermont State Police. Pinning his badge will be his mother and father, Allison and Peter Romeo. Annalise Bartlett, Burlington Police Department. Pinning her badge will be her father, George Bartlett, and brother, Russell Bartlett. Robert Fournier, Essex Police Department. Pinning his badge will be his daughters, Haley Fournier and Amaya Cooper. Taylor Demick, Vermont State Police. Pinning his badges will be his parents, Stephen and Mary Ellen Demick, girlfriend, Anya Egan. Armin Heron Basic, Shelburne Police Department. Pinning his badge to be his wife, Samantha Heron Basic. Matthew Thomas, Essex County Police Department. Essex County Sheriff's Department. Pinning his badge to be his sister and mother, Anna and Carol Thomas. Akeem Brown, Burlington Police Department. Pinning his badge will be his brother, Steve Wright. Kathleen Pigeon, Shelburne Police Department. Pinning her badge will be her father, John Grimmer, and son, Liam Pigeon. Keegan Philbrick, Burlington Police Department. Pinning his badge will be his girlfriend, Catherine Stevens. Jan Flores, Vermont State Police. Pinning his badge will be his girlfriend, Victoria Earle. George Hauser, Ludlow Police Department. Pinning his badge will be his stepfather, Richard Cornelius. Patrick Sadd, Morristown Police Department. Pinning his badge will be his fiancee, Cassandra Studley, and son, Brocklyn Sadd. Austin LeClaire, St. Albans Police Department. Pinning his badge, Lieutenant Jason Weatherby, St. Albans Police Department. Nicholas Kandra, South Burlington Police Department. Pinning his badge will be his parents, Michael and Kimberly Kandra. Prophet Sheridor, Brattleboro Police Department. Pinning his badge will be his wife and daughter, Jennifer and Jesselina Sheridor. James Conway, Vermont State Police. Pinning his badge will be his mother and father, Leslie and Jim Conway. Tony Carapezza, Rutland City Police Department. Pinning his badge will be his father, Thomas Carapezza. Jonathan Cobb, Swanton Police Department. Pinning his badge will be his wife, Lauren Cobb. Monica Welch, Northfield Police Department. Pinning her badge will be TC Jacob Hansel. Did they arrive? Are they here? Hey! Pinning her badge will be Corporal Darren Beer, South Burlington Police Department, and her son, Killian Welch. Peter Vosberg, Berlin Police Department. Pinning his badge will be his wife, Brett Vosberg. Ladies and gentlemen, these men and women standing before you started a journey about 4 months ago that involved many, many hours of training, studying, practicing self-assessment. They learned core values of policing. They learned the laws of Vermont, the expectations of their state and their respective communities that they have chosen to serve. They learned how to drive, they learned how to interview, apply defensive tactics, but they also learned how to respond to people with mental illness, with disabilities, and how to respond to domestic violence. This training is not easy. The 114th have persevered and are now ready to begin their careers as certified police officers. They've undergone significant personal growth, embraced dozens of hours of physical fitness, and have incorporated the core values of Vermont policing into their own belief systems as a unified team. The 114th are coming out the other side of that path as professional, competent, and disciplined officers who are fully capable of enforcing the laws of the state of Vermont. Many agencies, from the very small to the largest, have had a hand in making this happen. And we at the Academy want to thank you all for your help and your dedication to service. 114, we commend you for sticking to it. That includes everyone at home that's helped them on their journey. 114, through your work ethic, your perseverance, your dedication to your communities, you've done it. We wish you the best in your next steps of your career. Remember to stay true to yourself no matter what the future holds. Integrity will always be your first core value. Never forget it, live by it. We at the Vermont Police Academy are proud to welcome the members of the 114th into the police profession. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now administer the oath of office. We ask that all officers please stand to reaffirm your oaths. On my honor, I will never betray my badge, my integrity, my character, or the public trust. I will always have the courage to hold myself and others accountable for our actions. I will always maintain the highest ethical standards and uphold the values of my community and the agency I serve. Ladies and gentlemen, the 114th.
Take seats!
At this time, we'd like to present the individual awards now to the members of the 114th. This first award is the highest academic achievement award. This will be presented by Sheriff Marcoux, Lamoille County Sheriff's Department. This award is given to the member of the graduating class who earns the highest grade point average. The grades include scores from all blocks of instruction like criminal law, motor vehicle law, crash investigation, patrol procedures, use of force. The winner of the highest academic achievement award for the 114th class is Deputy Matthew Thomas. Deputy Thomas obtained an overall GPA of 95.56. Next award is the Director's Award. This award will be presented by Colchester Police Chief Doug Allen on behalf of the Vermont Chiefs of Police Association. It's given to the member of the graduating class who demonstrates a highly proficient level of the 10 core values as determined by the training staff, particularly in leadership, professionalism, discipline, and teamwork. The winner of the Director's Award is the distinguished honor graduate of his or her basic class. Their selection reflects great credit upon both themselves, their department, their class, and the Vermont police community in general. The winner will receive a $500 gift certificate from the Vermont Association of Chiefs of Police, and the winner of the Director's Award for the 114th is Officer Nicholas Condra, South Burlington Police Department. The next award is the Mike Galvin Award. This award is named after Lieutenant Mike Galvin of the Vermont State Police, whose efforts and dedication in the 70s and 80s greatly increased the levels of both training and professionalism of police officers throughout the state of Vermont. This is given to the member of the graduating class who earns the highest combined total score in 3 categories: marksmanship, use of force policy, and firearms final exam. This combined score on the range, final exam, and use of force paper demonstrates an outstanding knowledge of their use and understanding of Vermont's use of force policy, when and how to apply those tactics. The winner of the 114th Basic Award is Officer Keegan Philbrick of the Burlington Police Department. The Top Driver Award. The Top Driver Award is presented to the recruit who scores the highest in their ability to complete the driving standard exercises, which includes a 275 cone exercise with a best time and 0 cones struck, in addition to a final written exam. The exercise requires the recruit to control the vehicle while operating both forward, backwards, high speeds, recognition of the relationship to the vehicle to fixed objects, and also requires control braking, vehicle dynamics, steering, and acceleration techniques. The 114th Top Driver Award is given to Officer Robert Fournier of Essex Police Department. Officer Fournier drove the final cumulative exam in 59 seconds with 0 cones struck and a final exam score of 100. The next award is the Eugene Giotti Award. This will be presented by Chief George Merkel, retired of the Vermont Police Association. It's presented to the member of the graduating class in memory of Inspector Gene Giotti, the Vermont Department of Liquor Control, who was killed on duty in 1989 after serving 28 years in Vermont law enforcement. The Giotti Award is significant because the recipient is selected by his or her classmates, as opposed to members of the training staff. The winner of the Giotti Award was selected by the class based on his or her levels of honesty, loyalty, motivation, and teamwork. They'll receive a $500 gift certificate from the Vermont Police Association in recognition of their achievement. The winner of the Eugene Giotti Award for the 114th Basic Class is Officer Robert Fournier of the Essex Police Department. The next award is the Rod Pulsifer Instructor Award. It's given to the full-time basic classroom instructor who excels in demonstrating both subject matter expertise, professionalism, dedication, and a great commitment to ensuring that the students learn and understand the material presented. The winner of the award is selected by the members of the 114th Basic. The winner of the Instructor Award for the 114th Basic class is Lieutenant Christopher Bataille of the South Burlington Police Department, criminal law instructor. Lastly, the Sergeant Jason Allen Leadership Award. In 2014, we lost our friend and colleague, Sergeant Jason Allen of the Rutland County Sheriff's Department. Sergeant Allen excelled in demonstrating leadership by example, physical fitness, professionalism, dedication, and motivation. He meant a very great deal to the staff and the adjunct faculty members of the Vermont Police Academy. The Jason Allen Leadership Award is given to the full-time basic class training assistant selected by the recruits who exemplifies these characteristics. The winner of the Leadership Award for the 114th Basic Class is Officer Sean Hammond, the Wilmington Police Department. Congratulations to all the award winners. Congratulations, 114, well done. Relax, you can move your heads, it's okay. There you go. Thank you all the award winners. Very sincere thank you to all the dedicated training assistants, adjunct faculty members, staff here at the Vermont Police Academy. We could not do this without you. With that said, I'd now like to introduce the president of the 114th Basic Class, Officer Keegan Philbrick of the Burlington Police Department.
Good morning. Thank you all for coming in these conditions. I wanted to open this up by sharing with you all an excerpt from a piece that has become most important to me in these past few months. This is from Policeman by Paul Harvey. A policeman is a composite of what all people are, mingling of saint and sinner, dust and deity. What that really means is that they are exceptional, they are unusual, they are not commonplace. Buried under the froth is the fact, and the fact is, less than 0.5% of police misfit the uniform, and that is a better average than you would find among the clergy. What are the police? They, of all people, are at once the most needed and the most wanted. Strangely nameless creatures who are sir or ma'am to their faces and pig or worse to their backs. They must be such diplomats that they can settle differences between individuals so that each will think he won. But if the police are neat, they are conceited. If they are careless, they are bums. If they are pleasant, they are flirts. If they aren't, they're a grouch. They must make instant decisions which would require months for a lawyer. But if they hurry, they are careless. If they're deliberate, they are lazy. They must be first to an accident, infallible with a diagnosis. They must be able to start breathing, stop bleeding, tie splints, and above all, be sure the victim goes home without a limp. The police officer must know every gun, draw on the run, and hit where it doesn't hurt. They must be able to whip two men twice their size and half their age without damaging their uniform and without being brutal. The police must be ministers, social workers, diplomats, both tough and very gentle. On behalf of the 114th, I would like to thank Executive Director Simons, Deputy Director Brickle, Director Hawkins, Director TaVerge, and the training coordinators for keeping us motivated, dedicated, and trusting in this process. I would also like to thank all of the training assistants that graciously took time away from their departments and their communities to spend weeks with us to help us get better and to push us and mold us into stronger, disciplined individuals. Thank you to the instructors from all over the state of Vermont who volunteered many hours to come down and teach us how to be police officers and give us the tools to excel in this career. I can distinctly remember one of the first days of patrol procedures when we began practicing traffic stops. I was excruciatingly anxious to approach the vehicle because I had to remember to unhook the seat belt before I got out of the vehicle. I learned that one the hard way. But I had to remember to clearly communicate necessary information to dispatch, check my mirrors before exiting, open the door, discreetly shut the door, choose the correct side of approach, touch the trunk, and that is all before I made any contact with the driver. Thanks to our wonderful patrol procedures instructor staff, I went from being completely uncomfortable because I knew nothing to feeling like an actual patrol officer, and I know I'm not alone. Thank you to the kitchen staff for feeding us and keeping us moving when I was having a bad day, missing my family, or sore from a day of use of force training. All I would look forward to was whatever Miss Julie, Matt, and Johnny had waiting for us. Thank you to Shelby and Ryan for keeping the building sparkly clean for us. A sincere thank you as well to everyone who is here today, namely all of the families of the 114th in attendance. I know this process was more difficult on you than it was on us. Thank you for taking care of the things at home, taking care of us while we were here, and welcoming us home with open arms on all the short weekends. 114, I'm so proud of all of you. I have the utmost respect and admiration for each and every one of you. You all stepped up to the plate. You chose to do a job that is becoming more difficult and complex with each passing day, and to undertake the huge responsibility that is serving the people of the state of Vermont during a very difficult time for law enforcement. It is up to us now to step up and give all of ourselves to our communities and to show them that we are here for them no matter what time or day. It's up to us to do everything we can to keep our community safe in the most ethical, moral, and reasonable manner possible. Throughout this process, I've kept hearing folks say, well, the pendulum will swing back in your favor. A pendulum cannot swing without momentum, and you are that momentum. You're all excellent, empathic, and caring people. Our class motto, own it, fix it, recover, began as a sort of joke regarding the state of our class when we first came up with it, Sure, we messed up. We had an extra pair of socks in our drawers and our pants were facing the wrong direction. So what could we do but own our mistakes, fix them, maybe do a few push-ups here and there, and recover? But it has evolved to us, into a microcosm of policing in this country. If one of our colleagues somewhere here in this country messes up, it reflects extremely poorly on each one of us, no matter if you're in Los Angeles, Bennington, Chicago, Burlington, or somewhere in the middle of Essex County. We all suffer. So what can we do but own it, fix it, and recover? We are the next generation of Vermont law enforcement. This state deserves the very best, and I know that the very best is what you all are. I know that because I saw that in all of you. Every single day we spent together in the gym and out on runs, in the halls during those long breaks, on use of force days, everywhere we went together, I could see the incredible amount of heart, motivation, will, and desire to succeed in all of you. There is no quit in you. I am very fortunate to have spent the last 17 weeks with you. I've learned something from each of you. Although this is our last time together as a class, I know we will never stop being a team. Brothers and sisters, call me if you need me, or if you don't, I'll see you on the road. One more special thank you on behalf of the class. Thank you, T.C. Hansel, for your unwavering dedication to mentoring us and molding us into community guardians. Thank you.
Thank you, Officer Philbrick. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the indoor portion of our ceremony. Please join us outside for the 114th Basic, lowering the colors for the very last time as a class. After lowering the flag, light refreshments will be served in the back classroom. Thank you very much for attending today's ceremony, and thank you for your support of the 114th in the police profession. Thank you very much.
Order, off! Order, huh! Forward, march, left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left, 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 march time, march, left, tail, up, ready, step, ready, face, good way. Ready, step. Ready, step. Ready, hold. Ready, hold. Ready, hold. Ready, face. Ready, step. Present color. Present off. Order off. Fall out. Guide on, halt!
Good, class. Get it. Everyone trying to figure out what I want to say for my final guide on. Figured I want to do something better than the cliche freedom. So, I want to do something, I want to say something that I genuinely believe we can all take with us. I know you don't all believe the same things I do, and that's fine. For those that would, I'd like to ask that you join me in a brief prayer over this class. Dear Lord God, I'd like to ask prayer for protection over this group as we all continue about our ways. You've given us a great power. I'd like to ask for the wisdom for all of us to use it responsibly. I'd like to pray for those we'll encounter throughout our work, that we'll remain vigilant, prepared, and always ready to serve. Thank you for all the instructors. Help. Lastly, I thank you for this class and for everything we've accomplished here.
2014, for the last time, what is your motto?